What I want to see is if he goes for what I've been seeing trending in pubs, which is an Ags build. It's like an Ags rush where
silence. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Ags makes it so your flux when they're alone turns into a silence.
And that should lead to the ramp up where, you know, this Arc Warden gets crazy. You get a fast Midas, you get active on the map at 6, can get wild.
Yatoro gonna find Zayat. You do have the nice Bane Nightmare into the SF Razor setup, so it's gonna be a nice easy first blood hit for Yatoro.
But it's hard to see them playing out of position, although Miposhka is relatively forward.
If Yatoro is coming, this is another dangerous fight for NAVI, and just look at the damage output from this SF as Zayat's again going to go down. Meanwhile, Niku mid lane has been jumped by Rue, and it seems like Niku will be going down to Lal as Team Spirit. They're not waiting too long to get active, Jonathan.
Oh. They're on him.
They're on him right now. Niku, who needs level 6. Niku in big trouble. He's down. Just none of the lanes really working out, apart from maybe the bottom for Na'Vi as Zayat's going to be jumped as well. Rouge just healing up in the tree line, and they can't get him.
No.
Team Spirit, 0-5 already, 2K advantage their way. Bottom, they're going to try and chase down Collapse at the very least. Riddy's going to drop the tombstone, so they do get onto the board. Again, the one saving grace right now for Na'Vi is got the juice. He's been farming very well on the gyro. Really frustrating for Niku as well. He still hasn't level 6, so you can't really abuse the Temper Stubble to try and get the power runes either. Top lane, Requiem, easiest setup of his life. Miposhka, I mean, he's a Bane spammer. This guy, you don't want to give this guy Bane, you know?
No.
He does disgusting things. It hasn't even really started yet. Zayat, he gets a Shrine of Wisdom at least, probably worth him dying for it, but he is gonna die. There is no escape. Lal will pick up his life.
You can try to work out the lanes, try to get control on the runes as they are doing with the magnetic field now. A little bit early.
It was a little bit early. He does get the illusion rune though. Meanwhile, the Quap, Lal, he's worth quite a bit of money right now, and Lal's gonna go down. Blink on cooldown, he couldn't get out of there.
And they've got the levels now for Team Spirit to pick and choose their fights. Like, they've got the Stampede to bail out if need be.
They're going to try again for the Quap. Lal will get the blink away. There'll be no real glimpse back here from Zayat, and Zayat actually might just be dead. This poison damage, and he will be. In fact, now Niku, Fiend's ripped up by Miposhka. Solar Guardian going to fly through Lal. Maybe he's gone too far. They'll take down the Quap for Niku. Ooh. He's going to find a second before he goes down. Miposhka in trouble. He'll drop to boot. Yatoro just wants out of here. Requiem, though, gonna make it in time. Yatoro still between a rock and a hard place. He'll run with the Stampede. The zombie that could, though, giving the vision. Yatoro, does he get away? The zombie again! Keeping it up. Oh, but he's been blocked off. Yatoro's down. Oh, that's a problem, John.
You are equalizing the game, and the advantage for Team Spirit isn't too high. They'll try to widen that with a smoke, though.
They come in, Riddy's. This time no tombstone, so he should be in pretty big trouble, though he just continues to run. Stampede pop, Riddy's still going. Rue will TP in as well. They will secure. Takes them a little bit more than they would have liked, and now with no Stampede, they need to get out of here. Yatoro, he's been glimpsed back. Zayat's gonna find the big target. Yatoro still alive with the Nightmare out, but got the juice. No, he's down. Yatoro will take him before he drops himself. Now the Fiends rip out, catching PMA, and they'll get another. A 1-for-4 trade in the favor of Team Spirit. They are taking many more objectives. It's kind of to be expected with this style of draft. I mean, Na'Vi are certainly looking for more of a mid to late game timing with their own. Zayat's Static Storm actually going to find Lal. Do they have enough follow-up damage, though? Lal's actually just standing his ground right now. Sonic Wave will be popped, and he just moves his way up, but the Spark Wraith is following him up. It's not going to be enough, though. Meanwhile, Collapse will get glimpsed back to the top lane, and Lal will make it out. As it almost felt like Na'Vi, they kind of hesitated. Do we initiate, do we not? Bottom lane, PMA will get caught out. Team Spirit, they will not hesitate.
No. They see that commitment on mid, they see all of their supports helping out Niku in that move. They know they've got the room, just make something happen bot. And again, it's that easy setup. Their bot jungle's kind of being controlled up nicely, constantly shoved in.
Zayat's gonna go down once again. Yatoro even finding the courier of Zayat. Mid lane, Stampede pop. Niku has been found. They'll jump in with the hoof stomp. Magnetic field is there. Niku's still barely alive, but will finally go down. Is that the call down? Doing a lot of damage. Collapse in a rock and a hard place right now, but no. Riddy's is the one to drop once again as Collapse will survive. So will Lal. And Team Spirit continuing this crazy amount of pressure.
there's really not much to worry about unless Spirit starts to split up one by one.
Collapse. I mean, this is a tanky boy. He's got Crimson and Pipe Up. I don't know if it's worth trying for this. They're going to give it a crack, but here comes Lal.
He's so tanky.
Takes down Zayats. Collapse still
He's
running.
so
They heal
tanky.
him up. He's just not dying. Stampede away. Collapse finally getting caught. Does he even die? He finally does, but what's it going to cost? Oh, it's expensive, Navi. Some would say they got ripped off there, John.
Nothing. And this is just such a confined space to share farm for an Arc Warden, plus a Gyrocopter, plus a Dawnbreaker who still needs to more here.
Oh, PMA, not quick enough, sir. Not quick enough. Yatoro will take another. Nice and easy. Bottom though, Lal trying to fight, but it's a 2v1. Still, he's doing a pretty good job as he will blink away. BKB force from Got the Juice, so Team Spirit, they might just make the call to keep going. You know the Gyro has no BKB, and here they are. Stampede Pop, they want the fight. Maposhka even frontlining for his squad, finding the Undying, not actually tying either as the Bane. Oh, come on, Maposhka.
No, he goes home.
He's going home. Maposhka, the frontlining Bane, apparently, is what we're seeing, John.
It's just so hard to see that happening. Look at Niku, he's twacking away. There's no damage. He's hurting himself more.
Well, that he is. Can't go on to Collapse. Oh, Yatoro. No, where's the sentries?
Oh,
they drop one too late. Yatoro just moving right in there. Maybe they can take him down with the Solar Guardian set up. The Yatoro just standing his ground.
There's no
Got
damage.
the juice is gone. There is 0 damage flying out from Na'Vi at this point as Yatoro maybe loses the Aegis. He does, but it doesn't matter. GG's been called. And Team Spirit, I won't sugarcoat it, Jonathan. They made game 1 look very easy.
What BSJ said, I also think when you play a Dawnbreaker, you need some type of hero that can initiate and enable the Dawnbreaker to get into the fight.
Good point.
They don't have that in this draft whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's definitely punishing. I could see Yatoro play the Monkey now because I think you want to avoid that matchup, right?
Yeah,
You do,
100%. Yep. After the Huskar pick came out.
Will be
So,
the
Wind Ranger.
Wind Ranger coming out for Lal. That'll be their answer to the Huskar.
How's that top lane going? Haven't had too much. Oh, hold on a minute. PMA. Bit of damage here from Maposhka. Of course, Silencer in the laning stage, never very much fun to go up against. Those Zayats lift back onto Maposhka with the swashbuckle double shield crash. They'll have enough. Zayats seeing the opening here onto Maposhka, and they do secure first blood. Does get lucky here for Niku. Haste rune up, and Niku immediately knowing Maposhka's there, wants to try for a kill. Should be an easy one. The life break is there, of course. Maposhka can do nothing.
To kind of boost that damage output up just yet. And that is one of the things, again, with Wind Ranger. They have severely kind of taken away her damage potential in comparison. The kill shot's great. Down bot, though.
Yeah, PMA certainly going to be going down. Yatoro happy to take his life away, and obviously it works out for him as they're going to find PMA. PMA trying for the shrine. Gets to the rolling. No, he can't get there. Gets silenced. PMA will drop. And Team Spirit, they'll pick up the Shrine of Wisdom, and they'll move into that bottom T1 tower while they're at it.
Getting the BKB into his own Ags up, so the invisibility is going to be a bit of a nuisance to deal with
They're
as well,
going
though.
mid. They know the Huskers farming top. Got the juice. He'll get the Shallow Grave out. It's pretty early on, though, so got the juice. He needs some help ASAP. They're just trying to get him away from here. Meanwhile, PMA holding them back. Collapse. He'll move on to Riddies instead on the Dazzle. They'll at least find a kill for their trouble. Not the big one they were hoping for, but they'll get something. It's all about sending a message as well for Navi. I mean, it's the confidence you're going to feel if you can at least force a draw up against a team like Spirit in these groups is going to be massive going into the next stages. Roshan being Roshan, come on now. That's 2 in a row, sir. That's not fair. Meanwhile, bottom side there, onto Got the Juice. He'll get his BKB off in time, and Lal's being targeted. Lal, he's still going to get Got the Juice, though. But they'll trade. Lal is gone. Here comes Niku. He'll make the jump in onto the Dark Willow. Ru is down. Yatoro, he'll pop the Wukong's command. Niku cannot fight within it. He cannot fight within that. Riddies was not around for the Shallow Grave either. He Shallow Graves himself in the end, but it's not going to matter. He'll go down to Collapse. So he'll continue the chase now onto Zayats. And Zayats eventually should also be joining his fallen comrades, as they will pick him off to boot. It's a 4 for 2 special.
Not getting value there does hold you back. That means, again, you don't have the tempo to take Roshan. Control in this game now is handing fully to Team
the
Spirit
juice.
with a 5k lead.
Oh, got the juice. He doesn't know Yatoro's behind him. In fact, Collapse even showing up. They'll try to save here with their Dazzle, but a beautiful boundless strike. Yatoro takes them both down. Zayat, Niku trying to run. The shackles will not latch. They've got to try and force a fight, I think, here, but how do you do it? Yatoro, he'll just pop his BKB. Niku needs to get out, but there's no running. No running this time as PMA will at least try to roll out of there, and Team Spirit were thinking about just diving the tier 3s.
And NAVI. And once that roll is done, your options are limited. Maybe they could try again. Roll is back up. It's just a matter of finding an angle. Even a support kill at this point can do a lot for you.
PMA is going to try for at least Maposhka. Maposhka going to make life as hard as humanly possible. He does actually have teammates coming. They might knock him onto the high ground here. Maposhka still alive. They'll lift him up and take him down, but here comes the cavalry now. Lal is there to trade with Zayat. Zayat's definitely falling as the rest of Spirit now chasing down Niku. Oh, they've got him. I don't think Niku can fight at all.
No.
He'll try to disarm, try to buy some time, but there's just no fighting spirit.
No. Where do you go from here? An MKB build up now for Got the Juice, trying to pierce through that evasion of the Radiance. They do have some utility up as well. Zayat's having a force half at least, although...
Yeah, Lal, he's more than happy to oblige if they want to run into him. Nice BKB up. Global Silence committed. PMA gonna have to find a way out, and he will do so.
Just not panning out in the way you'd want to. We haven't seen that combination of Dazzle Husker be impactful yet. You can never count that out at the very least. It's just, how do you even execute?
PMA, he gets rolling. No, he doesn't. It was just the roll up. He's down. Ooh. Executed by Lal. And that'll allow Team Spirit an easy path into the Roshan pit.
And the pressure's on NAVI. Can't get things done. Got the Juice will sneak away a Tormentor at the very least. Get themselves a free shard up on Niku.
I mean, I'm not sure that shard's going to matter right now. John Niku trying to get back to the fountain. The chase continues. Lal going so deep as the Wind Ranger right in front of the fountain. No buyback for Niku. NAVI, they'll try one last-ditch attempt to salvage this game. They'll try to hunt down Lal. Lal does get caught by the Rolling Thunder, but they can't see him. And the Global Silence follow-up is just not going to allow us. Now the TA Got the Juice, forced to fight against Yatoro. They'll lose Riddies. PMA is gone. And, well, Got the Juice is quite literally out of juice here, I think. John, GG is called.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, like there was an idea again from NAVI. We saw this in game 1. They tried to be a little bit cheeky with the Arc Warden pickup this time. They get that Dazzle early. They tried to go into the Husker.